Hi, Mr. Wilma! We're the Bad Idea Bears from Avenue 2. Yeah, and we're coming to a theater near you this year. There's more information below.
So everyone's a little bit racist, okay? Ethnic jokes might be uncouth, but you laugh because they're based on truth.
So I'm here with Cecily and Lawrence from the cast of Avenue Q. Thank you so much for your time, and well done on the performances before.
Oh, thank you.
You're
the
welcome.
first one to say that, so you're
really?
our favourite. Yeah.
Brownie points.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get to know you two a little bit more, really. Have either of you worked with puppets before? Never. So what was this like?
An experience.
Let's go with that. We'll go with an experience, yeah.
Super hard work.
Yeah.
And it's like doing the
Yeah.
and the stomach thing at the same time. But so much fun, like so rewarding. Like once you've got it and you start to see the puppets come to life, it's just like, wow, that's cool. Like that's really good. But it's hard. Like the arm gets a bit tired.
What's the hardest bit? Is it sort of doing the lines in sync, or is it the focus?
For me, it's this might be a personal question. It's stamina. Because there's a bit when I'm on for about 25 minutes continuously, swapping puppets over, blah blah blah, and it's at the start, which I think is actually quite cruel. And I've been told, like, just so you know, it's like super hard. I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. But today I was like, oh, I'm actually dying. So it's the endurance.
For me, it's like you kind of get used to talking with your hand while you're talking, but it's when, like I think Cress was saying downstairs, you've got two puppets, not on your hand, but you've got two puppets on stage that you're meant to be talking for, but you're talking as one, and then someone else is doing the syncing off. It's like your brain goes.
The weirdest thing is that in everyday life now, though, I'm kind of like, oh hi.
I was just about to ask. Do you find that it's going sort of?
It's embarrassing. It's not great.
But the commuters that I see on the tube now,
They love it.
They just are used to that. Oh, it's doing that puppet thing.
Cute. Yeah.
Can you introduce these two characters?
For sure.
Yeah.
This is Kate Monster. Cecily plays Kate Monster.
Just literally about to hold this in front.
I know.
I was just yeah.
For sure. Like I've almost started having conversations with them now.
Mad. So sorry, carry on. This is Kate Monster.
So this is Kate Monster, who Cecily plays. Cecily also plays Lucy the.
Oh yeah, it's got a picture.
Yes.
Okay, great. We can say that.
And this is Princeton, who is played by Lawrence.
Sure.
And why are we introducing?
I don't know. Who else do I play?
You also play Rod.
That's so right. So right there.
Yeah, and he's fun.
And what's nice is like they're all quite. So we've got two puppets each, but they're different from each other, which is nice.
They're kind of polar opposites.
You are obviously much more restricted with a puppet.
Yeah.
So
Interesting, because you feel like you're restricted, because you're like, oh, I can't do all the things I would usually do.
Yeah.
But then it's actually about finding how you're putting those things into the puppet.
Yeah.
It's just a new skill, I think, and a new way of thinking.
Yeah, it's good for me. It's getting rid of all my tics, because I'm like, I know, okay, in this situation, this is what I would usually do. It's like, well, you can't do that right now, so like lean on some other skill. So it's a lot of channeling what our external stuff into the puppets, and it's a work in progress.
okay, well I will have to leave it there. But thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.
On the subway this morning, this guy was smiling at me and talking to me.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, he was being real friendly. And I think he was coming on to me. I think he might have thought I was gay.
Well, why are you telling me this? Oh, why should I care? I don't care. What did you have for lunch today?
Well, there's no need to get all defensive.
Hello, Nigel. Hello. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you.
Really, I just wanted to pick your brains about your career as a whole. You've had an extensive career. How did you come into working with puppets?
Well, I did it through TV, really, in the very early days. I worked on a program called Pipkins, which they asked me if I could do character voices for as an actor, and they said, "Can you do a character voice?" And then they said, "Can you work the puppet as well?" And no actor ever says no to anything, so I said yes, I would do it. So I ended up doing this show with a puppet character, and that ran for 10 years, so I got a lot of experience there. And curiously enough, I was shooting at Elstree, and in the next door stage, Jim Henson moved in to do the Muppet Show. So I used to go and watch them, and I got to know them a little bit then. So that's kind of where there was a crossover.
Okay. And how long did you work with the Muppets for?
Well, I started with them in '85 on Labyrinth, the film The Labyrinth.
I love Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a good film, it's a great film. And then Muppet Christmas Carol just after that, which is also another great film.
We watch that every Christmas, like a family tradition that we watch that every year.
I think most people do.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's a great thing to do anyway. And then I carried on working with them doing TV projects, one called Muppet Top Shop, and various other things. And at that time, I then started working for Sesame Street International through them, setting up versions of Sesame Street around Europe and the East. And actually, it was all the countries that the Americans didn't want to go to because it was a war zone or something like that. But anyway, I got to do that, and it was great. And I met Peter Lintz, who was doing the puppet coach's job on Avenue Q on Broadway. So when Cameron Macintosh decided to bring the show to London, they said to him, "Can you recommend anyone in London that could do the job you're doing now?" And I was more or less the only person who did. So there was a bit more than that, but I essentially got the job by default.
And these are huge sort of puppetry companies. Is there very much like a similar through line through all the companies, or do they work totally differently between Sesame Street, the Muppets, and now of course Avenue Q?
They all have a different MO really, although they cross over of course, because Sesame Street was the Henson Company and the Henson Company was Sesame Street in a way, so they were very similar. And then Jim went off and did his own thing with the Muppet Show and so forth, so taking that stage further. And now Brian Henson, his son, has gone off and done his own thing with the film. The Happy Time Murders, I think, is his latest one. Hasn't done too well, but anyway, there's lots of... so they all work slightly differently, but essentially it's the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Oh, well, Nigel, thank you so much for your time. And I think I'm going to go home now and watch Muppet Treasure Island, because I haven't seen that in years.
That's a great one.
And you mentioned it before, so
I did do Muppet Treasure Island too. That was great. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did. It was good fun. It was good fun.
It seems huge. Sorry, I just said we were going to finish, and now I want to know more. The sets are huge.
Yeah,
I don't understand how it works with... Because, again, you were talking downstairs about when in Avenue Q, obviously, the actors have the puppets, and they have the same sort of focus.
Yeah.
But then, of course, in the Muppets, you haven't got the actors who are working the puppets.
That's right.
So how does that work?
Well, because they all work on monitors that are below so you can't see the monitors. So they can see what the camera is seeing.
Right.
So they know where to place the focus. And that's important, because that's the only thing. As an actor, I can sit at you and look at you, and I know I'm looking at you.
Sure.
Whereas if he's above your head,
No, of course.
you don't know where they're looking.
No.
So you have to be able to see the screen and see. But the sets were huge on that.
Yeah, I bet. I'm going to look out for that
We
tonight.
had a full-size galleon built on Sea Stage in Shepperton. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Well, Nigel, thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Not too far. We can call you a car.